The last few decades have seen a spurt in excessive use of chemical fertilizers and an increase in water-intensive irrigation. Though this has led to an increase in agricultural productivity, there has also been a noticeable reduction in soil quality and fertility. The race towards increased yield is causing us to ignore the long-term effects on soil health. Maintaining soil fertility and productivity is important for sustainable crop production. Regular soil testing is therefore advisable for proper soil health management. A soil health report diagnoses soil status in terms of organic carbon, acidity, salinity, and alkalinity, thus helping us in knowing soil health better. Why is soil testing important? Soil testing helps quantify the amount of nutrients present in soil, based on which appropriate quantity and type of fertilizer can be administered for different crops. While inadequate supply of essential nutrients runs the risk of stunted crop growth, excessive dosage of the same leads to fall in soil fertility, toxic effects on crops, and hence an inevitable increase in expenditure. Let us therefore learn how to take soil from the field for testing. Proper sampling of soil for laboratory testing is the key to soil health assessment program. While taking sample for laboratory testing, following are few precautionary measures that need to be taken to avoid erroneous results. Avoid taking soil samples from fields that have had recent fertilizer application. Also, avoid taking samples from locations such as waterlogged areas, undulating land surfaces, area underneath trees, area on or near farm bunds, area adjacent to manure or compost heap, area near to construction sites, irrigation channel, etc. In areas with dryland cultivation, it is advisable to collect at least one composite soil sample for 10 hectares of land, and in case of irrigated land, one composite soil sample for 2.5 hectares of land. Collect soil samples from the four corners as well as the center of the field. Soil sampling can be done at any time in a year, but samples should not be collected when soil moisture content is higher than the field capacity. For example, right after rainfall or irrigation events. Also, avoid soil sampling after manure and fertilizer application. Taking soil sample before the start of a sowing season gives a more suitable representation of actual soil health status and will therefore give precise results. The process of collecting soil sample differs according to the type of crop in consideration. For example, for shallow-rooted crops like paddy, finger millet, groundnut, pearl millet, soybean, soil is collected after digging a pit of about 15 centimeters depth. While for medium-rooted crops like cotton, sugarcane, maize and sorghum, the pit depth is kept at 30 centimeters. Fruit crops require soil to be collected from 3 different depths at an interval of 30 centimeters each. In order to collect soil sample, remove surface litter like roots, stones and grass from sampling spot.
मातीचा नमुना घेण्यासाठी आपल्याला कमीत कमी 15 सेंटीमीटरचा खड्डा घ्यावा लागतो. तर आता हा जो घेतलेला खड्डा आहे तर याची खोली 15 सेंटीमीटर आहे. तर आता आपण या खड्ड्यातून मातीचा नमुना घेऊ शकतो.
Mix the sample thoroughly and remove foreign materials like roots, stones, pebbles and gravel. Reduce the bulk to about half to 1 kilogram by quartering or compartmentalization. Compartmentalization is done by uniformly spreading the soil over a clean hard surface and dividing into smaller compartments by drawing lines along and across the length and breadth. From each compartment, a pinch of soil is collected. This process is repeated till the desired quantity of sample is obtained. Collect the sample in a clean cloth or a polythene bag. Label the bag with information like name of the farmer, location of the farm, survey number, previous crop grown, present crop, crop to be grown in the next season, date of collection, and name of the sampler. Management practices to improve soil health. Apply Jeevamrit to crops during irrigation. In order to increase nitrogen content in the soil, do seed treatment with nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Treat seeds with phosphate-solubilizing bacteria to increase phosphorus availability in the soil and to aid easy absorption of the same by plants. Based on the result from soil tests, apply nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium at critical growth stages to obtain optimum output at low cost and without any negative effects on soil fertility. To increase efficiency of nitrogen fertilizers, the application should be in split doses at critical growth stages of the crop. To increase efficiency of phosphorus fertilizers, it should be mixed with manure and then applied. Phosphorus and potassium fertilizers should be applied at the time of sowing in order to increase the efficiency. Incorporate green manure to reclaim and improve productivity in saline and alkaline soil. This will aid in getting optimum results. Prepare vermicompost for use in fields. Add more organic material to the soil. Apply Jeevamrit regularly. Practice crop rotation with legumes. Year after year, we use the same farmland to harvest our crops. It is therefore vital to maintain its health. Just like the well-being of a mother is important for her baby, similarly, if we want the produce from our farmland to be healthy, we need to monitor the soil regularly and take appropriate actions to maintain soil health.